He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they stop the fourth down pass. The defense gets off the field.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. What's the score? Alabama 8, ULM 0. Let's go!
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. And the Warhawks will hustle to the line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And back to the air on second down. This time he's got it.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? He'll come out throwing on first down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They'll line up for a second down play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Unloads it left. He's got it. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It'll little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Cole. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Got out of trouble and throws. He looks that one in nicely. They get him down after he makes the catch. They get to the line quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Alabama pushing the tempo. Looking to move it through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man, it's Williams. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going up top on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's in there. It's good. And how about that to end the half? Touchdown on the final play and a 2-point conversion for good measure.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Alabama 16, ULM 0.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown tie! And the punishment has been extended. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2.
Get set.
Jet sweep trying to turn the corner. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because...
Hit the afterburners, kid. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Warhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
They want to get this defense on its heels. Back to the air one more time. Throws to the tight end. And wings it incomplete.
Is incomplete. 3rd down coming.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Inside the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.